Okay, I'm live. Okay, I'm over here, everybody. Hey, I had to start a new one. Anybody find me? Go figures. Dur, dur, dur. Hey, one person found me. Cool. Everybody should figure it out. There you all come. Sorry about that. I don't know why. I even did a speed test to see uh, what's going on. I had good speed, so I don't know. Guess I better not talk about the powers that be. Oh man. Yeah, I'm back too, Mike. I went and restarted the whole thing all over again with a new stream. Nope. I didn't realize it. See, I don't. I guess it's not like the tablet. The tablet lets me know when it's clocking around, but this, when I use the computer, it don't. So, should check the radar. Maybe that's might be the weather messing with us. Thought it had moved out. And now we do have some rain cover over us yet. Okay. But the worst of this stuff is an hour east of here now. Well, okay. No, I did not hit Google Play phone. I tell you, my phone's been acting weird too. Yeah, they might be. You never know. Yeah, radar never really went on after MASH, did he? He just kind of faded off into the sunset. I know they tried. No, he didn't even get in that other MASH. So yeah, he kind of just done and was done. Hi, Mike. How you doing? Had to restart the live show. Good. I guess I know when the timestamps start going with before people's name, I should that kind of be. It seems to be my hint that things are going array. Yeah, there was another spinoff they tried that didn't take off either. Klinger and Colonel Potter were in that one. I don't think that one lasted. Still cuts out. So yeah, sorry. I don't even know what this broadcast right now. I'm still haven't figured that all out. But yep. So yeah, I just got some plans in the works, and hopefully the works. Hopefully the plans work like I want. Yeah, they usually don't last. Remember when I was younger, I hated that show and then cried like a baby when they ended it. So what part of the world are you in right now, Mike? Still in your home state, or did you go out of state this time? Ah, okay. Out of our 7 walnut trees we transplanted the other day, I think about 3 or 4 of them are doing okay. Shopco. Roger bought it for me. It'll keep cold stuff cold for 24 hours, hot stuff for 12, and this ice is 2 days old. So it really actually works. And unfortunately, Shopco's gone out of business now. Cousin wishes he would have bought more of them. Oh, with that too. Okay, Costco. Okay, about possibly having cancer. You know, talking to him, if I went to the doctor and was told I had cancer, I don't think I would do anything to. I've seen what it done to my sister and my uncles that have fought it. I don't think I got the courage to go through that. For the quality of life you have after that. Now, Mike, you're doing pretty good. You done pretty good, but I guess it depends on what stage they find it at and that. But after watching what my sister went through, I don't think I had got the strength my sister did to go through it. Goofball there, right there. He'd be trying to get me sign a piece of paper and saying, "Hey, it's mine." How's that turmeric helping you yet? You still doing better? I've noticed it's made a difference with me. I skipped it a day, and that really, really hurt, so I haven't skipped it. So hopefully I didn't do something that I'm going to regret if I don't keep it in my system. Just looking around in the background. Sandpaper there for the sander, printer paper there, and books of knowledge there. And yep, that turmeric with cumin. Yep, James, I'm taking that, and it seems to be doing pretty good. It's actually helped with the diabetic numbers. I'm not running near as high either. Now, this is a pill that I take. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I bet you I might have just deleted that. Yeah, it's the Walmart brand. I think I did just delete that. I went and cleaned out my phone last night. Right. Oh, okay, George, I did get a follow up. He got it figured out. Uh, uh, it ended up being a simple fix. That's okay, Mike. God dang it. It was an alignment issue. Something, I can't remember if he said the motor mount or something wasn't line up, but he did get that in and got it spinning. So, yeah, thanks for bringing that up, George. Yeah. No, he said something wasn't pulling together right, or I'm kind of wondering if they weren't tightening one side before they got the other side, and it was cocking that. I can't remember. I can't remember. Yeah. Let's see. Rain City Ranch. I'll have to check him out there, Greg. Yeah, tweet that might be good stuff, but that's the problem. It's good stuff, and it's not going to be for. I can't read. It's not going to be for the ones under $1 million income, unless you sign up to be the guinea pig. Okay, have to check that out. Yeah, I think with YouTube changing all their stuff, I don't see how they're going to keep getting. No, when we left the house, she said she was probably going to go to sleep. After the day she had Mike, she was pretty much done for. I think the only thing that went right is supper. And the kid that did what he did at work says he feels sorry now. Well, yeah, she had a pretty rotten day. I don't see why it's so hard for people to do the job that they're paid for instead of, yeah. That's basically what it come down to. Not doing the job, and yeah. Yeah, not a bright one. All I know is Mama Bear was fired up about it because she contacted me at 7:30 this morning about it, and I was like, oh boy, that's not good. Usually Mama Bear don't bring, yeah, it just, but this morning when she walked in, seeing what she was walked into, and oh yeah, the Grizzly and Mama was coming out. Yeah. The squirrel kind of got bit on too with that one. It's just, oh, like I said, I don't understand why it's so hard to do the job you're hired for. I didn't back talk that. Oh, I know better than doing that. It wasn't me. I did. After she told me what she was ready to do, I was just like, I'm not saying nothing. I'll just answer what she wants. And yeah, she. Yeah. Uh, yeah, they would have. If Mama Bear could have got a hold of somebody this morning, she probably would have shredded whatever they were wearing. It would be beyond holes. It'd just be shredded. It'd be back to cotton again. Oh, she was fit to be tied. Wisdom comes with the years of marriage. You learn when and not to pick your fight. Like the little meme I shared is Said, yeah, I married my wife for her looks, but not the looks she's given me lately. Yeah, that would have been how it was this morning. I've looked at so, yeah. Yeah, there's just no work ethic left. They just want a paycheck and they want to do very little to get it. I kind of got on square. I said, I would love to have a regular job like you, but that's why I do this. May not be making $1 million, but at least I'm sharing some knowledge that isn't getting passed on. And sharing knowledge that isn't even getting taught. And that's right. You know when to hold them, you know when to fold, and you know when to walk away and when to run. Today with Mama Bear, they should have been on a super fast jet to get away. You need to do more than running. And that's what I fight too. Is I'm not totally whacked on being able to do stuff. I just know my limits, but yet still nobody will give me a chance. I built this building back in '99. Nobody handed this to me. The concrete, everything. Knowing what I know now, I would have done the concrete different. $10 not bad. What's that, Greg? Yep. Everything in this building's come from doing what I can when I could. It's amazing what I got around here. And it didn't come from sitting on a couch, I'll tell you that. But nope. Yeah, you just, I don't know how this next election is going to go. Well, what I hate it with myself right now is if I decide I want to go somewhere, I almost hate to go because when I get there, I know I'm not going to be able to walk or enjoy or do what I want to. That's why it's just either home or here at the farm. Yeah. In a way, I don't have a good feeling about this next election because we're going to keep the politics away. I mean, you see it on the wall. If you're paying attention, you can see the writing on the wall, what's going on. And well, Mike, we're in 2019. It's not being crammed down our throats right now like it was the last couple of elections. They were starting in on the election stuff a year ago. Coming up to 2020. Have you seen much publicity about it? It's like trying to be kept quiet. I mean, it's not being crammed down. It's not every radio commercial is about vote for this candidate. There's none of that going on this time. Usually I'm like, the last couple of elections, the election's over and they're already campaigning again and they haven't even been fully, I got a bad feeling about this next one. And right, election day, they were right already campaigning, and they hadn't even taken their oath of office for what they got elected for, and they're already campaigning again. Now it's 4 years away. So there's a change coming in this world, and I don't know if we're going to enjoy it or not. It could get rather scary right quick. But as a certain person pointed out, if you talk blankety blank about blankety blank, they'll either silence you or promote you. And that's getting, when they start doing that, that's a real scary sign that in this country you shouldn't be afraid to talk about stuff like that. It used to be how a lot of things our great grandparents used to sit there and talk back and forth about and all the differences, and at the end of the day they shook hands, went home, and went back to their lives, and they were still friends. Now if you say the wrong thing, they want to lynch you, hang you, throw you under jail, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy. Hey, that'd be cool, James. Oh, Greg, that's the thing, too. More people are trying to go off grid, and now you got these cities and counties passing ordinances about doing that. They want to keep you on the grid. I'm like, okay. So now we can't live off the land. You got to be on the grid. I mean, I can't remember who it was. Was it truck rescue guy? Where they had to move their camper off their property and put it on the neighbor's property, and then they had to have a permit to stay there. I'm like, really? Yeah, it's just. Yeah, Mike, I know a lot of that's it. Just if they want to force you to be on the grid, they should. Then they better lower these prices. And like I said before, you sure don't see the commercials. Save some green, put in energy efficient light bulbs and appliances. You did that. Electric companies. Hey, Howard. A lot of power companies like, oh crap, they did that. We're not making near as much money. Oh, we got to jack up the rates. Yeah. More people on this planet than there's ever been, and they say they ain't making enough money. Yep. Yep. Just remember the ABC things, the locomotion and what's your function and all that, and remember getting up and America, the Great Melting Pot, bring all of them, and well, you don't see that anymore. Yep. Yeah, the planets. Oh, howdy doody, yep. And I got a young guy that I know. He's about ready to have his third son. He's trying to think of a business that he could go into with his sons. I said, that's the problem with today. Hey, Jeff. There's so many duplicates of the same business, and everybody tries cutthroat to get the business. It's gone past the dog eat dog world. It's a fight or die. It just, yeah. Well, Jeff, it rained pretty hard here, and it's been raining off and on, windy, then cold, then rain, then sun, and makes it hell trying to pull a motor out of a vehicle outside. I thought I was going to have some warm, dry weather for a while because it was supposed to be dry. Yeah, that changed. Yeah, there's and I noticed yesterday I couldn't put any pressure on my wrist. The one thing I did, I know I'm a button tool guy. I think that's what it was. Is I used my hands in the regular wrenches to get that transfer case out. Not Friday night. Oh, jeepers. Can you hit me? Oh. Anyway, we're goofing around coming out here, and I popped him in the shoulder. When I popped him in the shoulder, his eyes got big, and I'm kind of looking. My wrist popped, and the pain was gone. And actually, I can push on it now. But yeah, the only thing I done different that I could think is I used my normal wrenches and wrenching on the bolts. Couldn't hit a button and go. And you know, these cordless tools are nice, but they're making us a weak society. My dad, when the cordless stuff started coming out back then, he tried a few pieces of it. Granted, you spent more time charging the battery than you did ever using the tool. Yeah, I done something there, and but it just. And when I used to when I started pulling motors out, and I went to the junkyard that I worked at, I could run a regular ratchet faster than any air tool. Now, if I tried ratcheting, flinging my hand around like that, I'd probably be down crying. It just, oh. You know, you look back on all these dams that were built, and they used picks and shovels and small little trucks and load after load after load to move all that dirt. If it came down to it in this day and age, if a dam needed to be saved to save the country, if a dam needed to be built to save the country, I don't think it'd get done. Especially if there was no machines to do it, it wouldn't get done. Yeah, just don't make. Yeah. Mama Bear's pretty. She's good. It just, when you go to work, you can only put up with so much BS until you finally have the straw to break the back. Oh yeah, I never thought the day that would ever come to where I'd have more metric than I would SAE tools. And the sad thing is, there's not really a demand for SAE tools, so you really can't dump them other than selling them for scrap. But still got enough stuff around. I need them both. Got the Camaros and the Monte Carlos. Someday. Not all of them. I might have to send off that aspirin you got and see what was in that stuff. Nothing. You been out doing like our bull did years ago, out there eating that wacky tobacco stuff?
Oh, you tried it. You made the other stuff to make Harry carry the good stuff.
Yep, wall decorations or something. Yep.
Wall decoration.
Yeah.
What? Leave me alone.
Why leave you alone?
Because
Was that a car door, or was that you banging the toolbox
I
again?
don't know. I really don't care. If it's in uniform form, I don't. Man, that looked like a real good car door.
I just swore I just heard 2 car doors.
You're hearing things.
Well, maybe it's thundering again.
You're really hearing things. I can make you the Cherokee.
You messing with the grill? Oh. Hey, well, I guess I'm hearing things. Hi, shepherds. How you doing? Or the cops showing up. Yeah, they're probably coming for him. Man. I don't know. Yeah, he's my strange, but the way I met him was I was leaving the racetrack one night and he wanted to ride home, and I'm like, well, no, I do have people here. Who's here? Oh, it's the kids. The roof needs to be replaced, and that's getting to where it needs to be replaced sooner than normal. I told you.
I don't care. What the?
What? Oh.
They want us.
Oh, that's good. So you got that settled out. Wait, what?
They want us to commit Harry Carey with a broken fireworks.
Oh.
They want to see if we can blow ourselves up.
So what'd you do now?
I broke the stick, but you're gonna light it off.
Oh.
She wants.
I taped it off.
Okay, guys. Let me see here. Let me see that.
I taped it up. It'll be fine. You're supposed to stick it in a metal tube.
Okay.
It's a big one.
Uh-huh.
Read it.
On a stick.
Use under close adult supervision. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Place in wooden trough or iron pipe at 75-degree angle. Well, how far do you think that's going to travel safely?
It'll travel just fine.
So how do you light the thing? I guess you take
That thing right there.
you pull it off or what?
No, you just light it.
Oh. Hey, jalapeno on a stick. Si, senor.
Light it right now.
Open up and say, oh. Oh, we got to. No, that's not Mama Bear. That is the oldest. Mama Bear's home sleeping. There are adults here? Yeah. Well. So you guys ready to do it now or what? Excuse the moment of silence. I'm going to go see if I can blow myself up. So, oh, hey, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, that's... Say hi. There's Mason. Say hi. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, there you are.
My kids were.
Yeah.
And there's Lily.
Yeah.
Commercial break. I will. Well, let's go see if we can blow that up quick.
Okay.
All right. I'll be right back. So you guys keep chatting amongst yourself and wish me luck. Aha, here we go. Okay.
Aaron gave it to us.
Oh, imagine that. Get the big torch. Yeah, this one. Now, this is nice. Okay. All right, let's go do this. We're going to send the senior jalapeno off.
Nasty. Right. Well, how many is she getting?
She said she wants to get on board.
Oh. I hope she knows which ones I looked up. She don't even know what I looked up.
I don't know. She just told me the tag thing. We looking at one.
I found a set for 39, but I don't know if they're there.
Right?
All right. Hey, it actually flew. Well, you want that complete? Okay. Just a second. You found my tape, didn't you? There you go. Yep. You want one too?
You want to hang out with Papa in the morning?
Yeah.
And then I'll take Mason so he can get his glasses.
I want my
Grandma will be at work.
Okay.
grandma. No.
Yeah, Grandma will be at work, sweetie.
And then
I got that
we'll
one.
take Ian and Mason so Mason.
I got all 10 fingers and then all the grandkids.
Oh, listen, cookies. We'll see.
Why are you creeped out, James?
I want that.
Was weird stuff going on in the shop while I was here? You want one of these too? Okay. Don't fall down, buddy.
I want another one.
No, we're not going to. Here you go,
Wait,
bud.
give it here.
Give that to sister.
I got that. I got one. He got one.
He's getting a child pair of glasses tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
So you can start getting your eyes all fixed up, huh?
yeah.
You all? Yeah.
I got doctors.
Yeah, you're going to the doctor's, yep.
Mommy.
Uh, oh, boom, 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 boom,
We're
boom.
just going to get Mason's glasses.
Boom, boom.
Sure you can.
I do too. It was about 7 years ago.
Stop.
No.
Lady in white that floated away. Oh, did my mom come say hi to you guys? That would have been Ardeen. And the way stuff disappears around here some days, I wouldn't doubt it. Look like Hillary. All right, I got to blow the place up. Sorry, I'll be back. Let me go get some Tannerite. It better not be Hillary out here. Those guys make it worth it. You gonna have Lily for a little bit in the morning. But nope. I'm going to try not to give you guys. Come here. Okay. Right there's my family. Mason's 2. Lily's going to be 4. Let's see, where's my... That's my dad, mom, me when I had hair. That's my sister that's gone. That's her two of her kids. And that's my other sister and her husband. So, yeah, so if the gal looked like that, it's either my sister or my mom. Got you guys weighted down. There. Mason's 2. Lily's going to be 4. Ian's 8 months. Ian's 8 months, right? Yep. So, yeah. Oops, now I got to get this back. There we go. Nope, come on. There we go. They grow so fast. Squirrel's 18. It seems like we just brought her home. Oh, got my new wheel bearing for my truck because my speed sensor's acting up. Looked at the mileage I put on that. That's a lot of miles on there. I've got 316,000 on my truck now. I think I've put 100,000 miles on that because I think I had 216 when I got it. I don't remember. I'm sure somebody will go back in the old video and correct me. Oh, Matt May, how you doing? Huh. How you doing? Yep. Well, guys, I think I want to wrap it up. It is 9 o'clock. I think we've got about 2 hours in. I want to pick on the grandkids for a little bit and that. So, well, stay tuned and we'll see what we can get done with the 383 this week. See if we can get her back into a long block and on the engine stand and get that one fired up. Make some noise. Anyway, guys, gals, everybody, I want to take off. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you later. Stay safe and stay dry, and y'all take care. So, see y'all later.